Clinton aide Abedin may face considerable legal exposure based on her testimony during a 2015 sworn deposition with Judicial Watch. She said she turned over all devices used to send or receive email from Clinton's private servers. Abedin made no mention of the additional devices that are now under investigation by the FBI. Attorneys for Abedin insist she had no idea that those devices could contain those emails. Joining me now, the president of Judicial Watch, Tom Fitton. And Tom, great to have you with us. And I just want to say, congratulations to you and your organization again on the wonderful investigations that you're carrying out and what you're revealing to the American public. It's extraordinary, and we're all very appreciative. Let's start with Abedin. Your judgment of the exposure that she faces now based on the testimony and the depositions she gave you and Judicial Watch.
You know, I was able to attend that deposition, and our lawyers were questioning her, and I obviously paid attention to that portion of the deposition. She seemed to be quite open about what she had done, so it was curious that this other laptop had been evidently held back. But taking a step back, the court had asked the State Department to make sure that Abedin, Mills, and Hillary Clinton turned over all the government records they took with them. Abedin's lawyers never confirmed that all the records had been turned over. And obviously since then we've been getting Abedin materials from a separate lawsuit that showed that she had classified information on her system, showed she was in constant communication with Hillary Clinton. She said she set up this email system on Hillary Clinton's server to take care of the family business for Hillary Clinton. Why is the FBI only getting this material now is beyond belief, and it shows you that if Abedin did something wrong, then the FBI screwed up, the State Department screwed up in letting her take the stuff to begin with, and of course Mrs. Clinton is in a similar boat with having left classified information along with Ms. Abedin out on this unsecure server, whether it be the Clinton email server or Yahoo, whatever. It's like leaving it on the internet equivalent of a park bench.
You know, amongst the questions that occur is how could we be this far in the process without somebody having had asked and answered a very simple question. Who in the State Department authorized you to do this, as you said? Because otherwise she's lying. We know that she's lied numerous times as a result of WikiLeaks. We know that the State Department has acted at times as her advocate. What is going on within the State Department, in your judgment, the emails that you produced just yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, the State Department gave us documents from Abedin that they had gotten, by the way, Lou, in November of 2015. We're just getting them now, and they show more classified information on her system sent to her by Hillary Clinton, then forwarded by Abedin to another email account. They show another pay-to-play opportunity or allegation that looks like with Doug Band and Abedin and taking care of another major donor.
Doug Band of Teneo, the other
Teneo and the Clinton Foundation,
the other organization that's part of the Clinton cartel, and which has been variously, well, we'll see how that goes.
And at one point, Abedin was working for the foundation while working at the State Department.
And Teneo.
You know, I tell you what, Lou, I appreciate that Judicial Watch is getting the credit for doing this work, but why is Judicial Watch's deposition the key aspect of figuring out what Abedin was up to? If the Justice Department and the FBI were doing serious investigations, they would know all of this because they would have had her before a grand jury. They'd have other witnesses before a grand jury. They would have subpoenaed all of her computer equipment.
Well, you know, Tom, that raises another question, and the level of seriousness of the investigation. The first time, there was no grand jury. Reopened based on the information that we learned about Friday. Is there a grand jury right now to support this investigation? Because if there's not, would you not suspect them of being less than serious at the FBI?
This Justice Department under Loretta Lynch is never going to call a grand jury. They're obstructing a current investigation that the FBI wants to conduct in a serious way into the Clinton Foundation, despite all the evidence of pay-to-play that is out there in the news and in the documents produced by the the State Department themselves. We need a special counsel, Lou.
Okay, all right, but I understand that, Tom.
That's the only way you're going to get a grand jury. And you're not going to get.
But you're saying is that the Justice Department is so corrupt that it will not call. Are you saying the FBI and the Justice Department, because the FBI can also call for a grand jury, why would they not do so if they are absolutely serious about this investigation?
I guess because they're not serious about the investigation. The Justice Department the Justice Department comes out and says we're going to try to finish this as quickly as possible. That's not that shows you that's a political effort designed to help Mrs. Clinton not to say anything else.
Or for anything else to be found out. Tom Fitton, thanks for finding out all that you do. Appreciate you being with us.